All right. Whew. We're a little late coming on today, everybody. So, yeah, we're just excited to be here. And today we have a very special guest with us. And this, everyone, is Lisa Jurich. And she is the head of Shed. So we're talking weight loss. We're going to shed pounds, right?
Stress,
pounds.
Yep, whatever
absolutely.
you need to shed.
Shed that stress. Amen, sister. Okay. Well, Lisa, let's just get started right away since we're running a little bit late. And please tell us how you got into what you're doing and what gave you the passion.
All right, great. So this all started in 1999. I had lost somebody that I really loved, and it was my grandma. I went into kind of a depression, actually, if you want to be truthful about it, because a lot of people don't want to admit that. I gained 26 pounds. Was I obese? Probably not, but it was a little bit too heavy for me.
Too much for you.
Too much for me. So you have to go by what is best for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's good for one person is not always good for the next person. So with that struggle, I went and hired a trainer. The trainer had given me amazing self-confidence. Started to lose weight, started lifting weights, which I had never done before. I was highly intimidated on going into a man's world.
Okay.
So that was pretty crazy. But you know what? Each day I got stronger. My confidence grew. One thing led to another. I started with a 5K walk. I had never ran in my life. That led to mini triathlons. Did I win anything? Yes, I won the finish line. That's all I was after. That's all I was after. I was 38 years old, mind you, right?
Fantastic.
Never ran, swam, or biked in my life.
Fantastic.
So then I went on to run. If you've ever seen a turkey run, that's how I run, but I can run 13.1 miles.
Oh, that's phenomenal. But so all of us who've watched the Health Hut videos, we know how Kelly runs.
Kelly don't like to run.
So that's awesome.
I know this about Kelly. And simply my goal, and nobody has to start out at 13.1, simply just to walk from point A to point B. I've got some interesting news coming up in a video that I'm going to share with you on one of my clients who weighed approximately 400 pounds when I met her.
Oh my goodness.
So just imagine that. So with that, I moved on and I thought, well, if this trainer can help me as a working mom, 2 small children, activities out the wazoo, took care of my grandfather, I've been married for going on 38 years, full-time job at USPS. I was like, man, what a gift I can do to help other people. And then it began. I went and I got certified through ACE, American Council on Exercise. I have 16 years experience with personal training, which I love because I love the personal interaction. And then I went ahead and got group certified. I did have a physical building for 4 years. Unfortunately, COVID had shut that down. So we are back to online and group training outside. I just got a place at a local church. So I'm pretty excited.
Awesome.
So that's kind of a little bit about me.
Oh, that is so exciting. And we love to hear the stories of our guests and know what you guys go through, because it's what so many of our family and our viewers go through. Right. So that is just so exciting. So Lisa, I understand that one of your pet peeves, shall we say, is the multi-level marketing food arriving at your door in a box companies.
It is. It really, really is.
So let's give us a little more information about that and why that's so terrible as a weight loss method.
First of all, there's no good processed food. Zero.
Amen.
Second of all, I would like to know when you decide to take this route, and why, because I feel like the weight loss industry is $1 billion industry, billions per year.
Yes.
So we are surrounded, if you watch TV, I know nobody watches TV, right? The internet, nobody's on the internet, right?
No.
Radio, billboards, we are surrounded and inundated with quick, fast, do it quickly, get it off programs that cost, what I've been reading, to date, I usually am up on what's out there. We got magic coffees, we've got magic pills, we've got magic gummies, we've got magic, you name it. There are magic everywhere. And my question would be to these multi-billion-dollar companies, has somebody figured out the obesity epidemic, and it is the cure out there, because everybody's looking for the genie in a bottle.
Right.
And I have brought my genie, and I'm not going to tell you what this genie is until the end.
All right.
Okay, but this is something really special. It is magic powder that can help you stay full longer. I'm going to give some clues.
Some hints. Okay.
Yes. Stay full longer. It will not spike your blood sugar. And most Americans do not get even half of the grams per day of what this genie in the bottle. This is my friend, the genie, cool. Which on my Back to Basics program of weight loss and real food, you will get some of my genie in the bottle.
Awesome.
Okay. So some other things that bother me is, I call it nutrition pollution, and that is back to all the TV ads, the internet. People need to eat real food. If you're eating this food in a bag, I want to know what you're feeding your family and your children. What are they eating? $400 to $500 a month. It's incredible. You know how many steaks I could buy with $400 to $500 steaks? Absolutely. That would be protein, for those of you who don't know what protein is.
You could buy a quarter cow for that.
Exactly, and I'll be eating good on my taco grill all summer. So I have devised my own plan, and my own plan consists of Back to Basics, which is education. It's learning, logging, and burning. And I am involved with everybody every single day. It's a very simple process to follow, and it's way less expensive. And when you leave me, you can continue on your journey, because then it's a lifestyle, right, and not a fad. Yes, I love it. Learning, logging, and burning. That is awesome. That is so that is what I truly believe in. So keys to success here are planning, are prepping, because prepping food on the weekends for, I'm going to give you an example of egg, sausage, veggies, whatever you like. You can do a muffin tin version. I'm sure a lot of you have seen those. Or you can make a sheet pan of the eggs, slice them when they're cold, freeze them, and simply take them out. Now you've got 7 days worth of good food that's available to you. It's so easy. It's very quick. So that will save you time and money and calories and sodium from going through McDonald's. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm allowed to say McDonald's. I did though. Yes, no. Through a drive-through. Right. Okay, that might not be such a healthy choice. I do believe any food in with portion control is the way to, once you get to where your goal is. So at Shed, we plan our week out. We prep our food. I have this friend. He is the smartest friend I've ever met in my life. His name is Google. Google is so smart. If you type in keywords of 30-minute healthy foods for my family, Google will give you list upon list upon list. In this day of age with cell phones and computers, really and truthfully, free apps that are available, MyFitnessPal, that is a real lifesaver, because my sister and my husband are actually doing my trial weight loss program right now. And I think the biggest thing that I hear from them is, I thought I was eating healthy. The food label says, but they don't know how to read labels properly. And it's not always the consumer's fault. Right. A lot of the labels are mislabeled. It's very, very confusing. We tell them about Google. He's the great friend. He is my other genie in the bottle. It's that genie's cousin. That he can help you. MyFitnessPal is a great app. It is free, that you can continually use. Instapots, really, really good for families. And we were gonna see, actually, I think the video does not work. Stephanie's gonna put the link up to the Instapot video. It's a family that Lisa is friends with, and they have actually shown you an Instapot meal that's super quick. Yes. So, and if I may add, Michelle Pramick and her husband and her lovely 3 children, she involves them all. When she's working out online, the kids are there. They're doing jumping jacks. They're doing cartwheels. So why would you want to exclude any part of your family? Absolutely. The gift of health for everyone. The gift of health is a gift for a lifetime. Absolutely. So they are setting great examples. So my challenge to you would be, check that video out. Watch Michelle and her husband. They both work full-time jobs. They come home to 3 small kids. And Michelle has lost 15 pounds with me since mid-February. She's like, Lisa, I thought I was eating healthy. I said, you're not alone. You're not alone.
Absolutely.
So they have a lot. There's a lot of help that people just don't realize. And I think just the inundation of so much negativity. Are we?
I don't know. It's Stephanie. What happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Just some technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on there, but that's
so
okay.
Check out that video because it's really, really good. It's only 2 minutes long, and it may help you and your family with some ideas that we just talked about.
Absolutely. So let's just talk a little bit about some gyms in the area. I know you have kind of an exercise program that you do with, and probably lots of different kinds of exercises.
It's full body strength cardio,
awesome, and
stretching, which is really important. That you want to look for a well-rounded program that fits you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Go ahead.
And so there are several gyms in the area too. I know that Kelly goes to Damon's strength training, and we'll just show you this. And Damon's is at-home training kits, and so you can do it in your home. And we have this flyer here at the store. So Rick Damon, he's a great personal trainer there too.
A friend of mine as well.
Awesome. Yep. We love that. And Kelly also goes to Fitness 1440 right here in Chippewa. Easy to get to and super convenient. So what they have said is 1440 stands for there are 1,440 minutes in a day. They're open 24/7. They have daycare, and classes are included in your membership. And they now offer boxing and high intensity workouts. So that's phenomenal. And my gym,
Brady's Run.
Brady's Run Fitness, and Brienne sent me a little snippet, and it's on my phone, which has all of you on it. And hi everybody, we love you so much. Brienne sent me a snippet, and she was talking about how if it's not something that you like, then it's not something that you're going to do. So they have so many options. They have classes, they have equipment, they have weightlifting, and just so many options. I love the Tone and Tighten class that I go to on Wednesday nights. That's one of my favorite things because it's such a great workout, and just that strength training. I feel like that's what I really need right now.
We all need it.
Yes,
more
absolutely.
Lean muscle tissue, constant calorie burn.
Hey, and the older you get, the more you need to build that muscle.
Yes.
It is so important. So down at Brady's Run Fitness, we just love Brianne and Jeff McCurley as well, and they're just so sweet and kind to us all the time.
And can I add that there's so many more gyms in the area. There's too many to name, but I'm about whatever works for you. You need to go and you need to do it. There's no bad gym, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there is, tell me about it because I don't know. I don't know about it.
So Tina, she's chiming in. Nancy Hubert's chiming in, and real food, real veggies. Awesome. Sugar is disguised. It is disguised, Tina. You're absolutely right, and it paralyzes you.
And that goes back to learning and educating on food labels. It's your start. That helps you to make better choices. And you really will be amazed at what you think you're buying and what you're really getting because of the misleading label. It's one of the reasons why consumers are so overcarbed.
Yes,
and I'm just going to put it straight out.
Yeah,
sugar addiction, the high fructose corn syrup. Addiction. Yeah, it's a huge issue. Yep. I did want to touch on Nancy's story because it is an incredible journey, and I don't. Whenever you're ready.
Oh no, I'm saying hi to people.
Oh, okay. Hi people.
Because everybody's loving you.
Well, and I do want to add to, I'm going to be 57 years old. What makes me really, really sad is when people come, when I had my building, literally I would have college girls come in and they can't do a straight body push-up. And not that you have to be able to do a straight body push-up, but when I'm 57 and I just feel like the benefits of strength training as I grow old, I want to enjoy my grandchildren when I have them. Yes. I want to be able to walk up the steps. You know, someday I tell my clients, someday you may never be able to do this again.
Yes.
I still can do tuck jumps at 57. But if you don't use it, you truly lose it.
Amen.
My daughter, who's 33, I said, look, you don't keep dancing, you're not going to be able to dance. You've got to stay with it. And simply walking. I've got a program that I offer that is just about learning the food, the accountability, and I have one girl who's down 6 pounds in 2 weeks. She's simply walking. Awesome. But I will guide everybody to whatever has to work for them.
That's wonderful. Now, you did have a video, so let's talk about that.
Yes. So I want to introduce an amazing client, and I'm hoping that you guys can see this.
Why don't you come on up a little bit?
Her name is Nancy Huber. Nancy came to me, you can see the picture on the left, at approximately 400 pounds. Nancy lost 150 pounds over 3 years. Nancy has kept off 110 pounds. There are not many people who can say that they've kept off 110 pounds. And she had finished a half marathon in Erie. She's an amazing through perseverance, and she helps with everybody else. She just is so excited.
Woo, Nancy! All right.
You know, she doesn't need 2 airplane seats, that she can fit in the rides with her amazing nephew that she loves more than life. Lots of things happen to her at that size that we would never consider or think about. Yeah. So we do have a video, a testimonial. It's 2 minutes. Yes. I hope you enjoy it. When are we going to put that on?
Yep. We'll get that on, and let's hear from
It's
Nancy.
Magic. Go, Steph.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nancy Huber, and I want to take a few minutes to share my weight loss journey with you. Starting out at about 400 pounds, yeah, that's a lot of weight, and trying so many programs with no success. I finally heard of a product that I thought would be perfect for me. All I had to do was order their food, eat 4 of their healthy meals, and 1 dinner choice of my own. Here's the best part about it. No exercise required. Oh my gosh, like I'm in heaven. With being obese and hardly able to move, I thought to myself, this easy magic meal plan sounded like my dream come true. I could not believe it. I was just a little worried about the cost, a little steep, $400 a month for their food. But I thought, if it works, it's worth it. So I opened up a credit card and I did it. Did it work? It did. I was eating about 800 calories a day, and the meals that I had to plan consisted mostly of powder, and you just add water and poof, you got a magic meal. And I can tell you that most of those meals I consumed holding my nose because the taste was that bad. But I had one goal, and that was to be full. I lost weight consistently, week after week. I got on that scale and I was happiest girl in the world because it kept going down. I had a total weight loss of 70 pounds. At the end of 6 months, I maxed out my credit card and I was broke. I was forced to stop the product at that point, and I tried to eat healthy on my own, only to fail quickly and to see my weight creeping back up. I also, in a short time, had gained all my weight back and then some. It was then that I turned to a real and healthy lifestyle program, guided by a professional who pushed me to learn, log, and burn. I was back on fire again. There was hope in my life. To start, my calorie allowance was 1,800 calories per day versus the 800 that I was permitted on the Magic Meal Plan. I could eat real food. I learned how to log MyFitnessPal. I educated myself, actually, how to read the food labels out there that are crazy and confusing. And I incorporated personalized workouts that fit my individual needs. I was loving life. Fast forward, 6 years later, I can tell you that I achieved the 150-pound weight loss goal, and I still have kept off 110 pounds today. So tell me, what will you choose? The short-term magic meal plan or the long-term healthy real result plan? The choice is yours.
Very cool.
Oh, what an awesome story.
So I'm so happy to finally share that amazing story of perseverance and all natural food, no genie in a bottle, no food in a bag. Yeah. It's been a really, really amazing client, and I just can't say enough about her. Awesome. So in closing for me, before I turn it back over to you, because I think I'm just going to take this whole segment.
Well, that's what we have you here for, Lisa.
So the genie is not in the bottle or in the magic meal or in a Ziploc bag. If he was, obesity would be cured. There would not be 99 million people in the U.S. today obese. That is linked to diabetes, stroke, falls, cancer, heart disease. This is a high cost to America through meds, hospitalizations. We seriously need to make changes in our lives. It doesn't have to be huge changes.
Right.
Simple, small steps. As Nancy, honestly, as a trainer, when she looked at me, she's like, what's she going to make me do at 400 pounds? I was like, I'm going to make you walk from point A to B. That's all I'm going to make you do.
Right.
So I tailored the program to her. I wanted to end with this and say that my genie in the bottle that I do believe can help in assisting weight loss is fiber. If you don't know what fiber is, my friend Google, he knows. The cousin of my genie. Look it up. Fiber keeps you full. You will not reach for that sweet snack an hour later because you will be full. So up your fiber. Because
how many grams of fiber should we shoot for a day?
25 to 30.
Okay.
And most people are lucky if they get even half of that.
Absolutely.
By the studies. Again, I am not a doctor or a nutritionist. I simply go by real life and 16 years of training. So fiber will help to keep you full. And I'm going to end with this. So if you want food in a bag, I'm going to, and a food label that you can read, because if you haven't read a food label that on processed food, just go ahead and try it. I dare you to try it.
Yep.
But we have an orange. And if you want food in the bag, I'm going to simply tell you to put your orange in your bag and look. There's nothing in this bag but an orange. It's really
$400 a month.
It's that simple. Yes, I'll sell it to you cheap for $1.25. I plead with everyone to keep it simple, small steps. Really think about your family. Think about your children. Think about the gift that you're giving them. You don't want to grow old and have amputated arms, vision because of diabetes, heart disease. If you are in the power, you have the power now. 25 pounds, 10 pounds could be life-changing. So I'm here to plead with everyone out there in cyberland, because I'm so not computer literate. So this is all magical to me.
She's done great, everybody.
To consider making small changes. And please check out the video, because the family video is really, really good. And the Instapot recipes.
Yes, definitely put up the link in the comments.
Great,
so
because they did a really good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I want to end with thanking Kelly, thanking Jenn.
Absolutely.
Poor Stephanie had to put up with me, non-technical questions, don't know how to do anything. And I do want to tell you, we're going to be giving away a $20 gift certificate from Shed. And you will be able to come here and personally talk to people who really know what they're doing versus big box companies who you just maybe order stuff and you waste money.
Absolutely.
So come see them, because they really know what they're talking about, and they can really help guide you as well.
You never know what you're getting online.
You don't.
We always hesitate to see that as an option, because 75% of approximately of what you are ordering isn't what they say it is.
Yes, it's a shame.
And it's scary.
It's just like those food labels.
Yes, it absolutely is. So we'll be giving this away. We'll be choosing a winner from anyone who shares the video today on their page. And please let us know that you shared, because we can't always see that. So we'll be choosing a name from those people who have shared and commented, and a $20 gift card for here at the HUD. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. And so we're going to end with a few supplements, because again, there is no genie in a bottle. There's no magic pill. But there are some things that absolutely can help, and fiber being one of them. If you have irritable bowel, if you have some colitis or SIBO, things like that, you can't use inulin fiber. Inulin fiber is too irritating. But there is like a low FODMAP fiber that we carry, and it is our own Health Hut fiber. It is it's guar gum, and that is the fiber that is okay for those with SIBO, with IBS and things like that. It's not as irritating.
I told
to
you
the
Jen
bowel.
could help you.
So, so that is a fiber, you know, two different options. Inulin fiber is great for a lot of people, and both keep you full just as well, just different sources. Another thing, every morning, my husband has told me this is so mean-spirited, but I think it's wonderful that we drink every morning a mason jar full of the Santivia water, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and cayenne pepper tincture, right? And then sometimes I'll add in some charcoal. And these are all things that are detoxifying and heart healthy and just totally detoxifying for the body. Apple cider vinegar can help lower your blood sugar. It can help lower your cholesterol, and it may help improve your metabolism by boosting an enzyme called AMPK. So apple cider vinegar is doing all that in your body when you're taking that every day. And to get it first thing in the morning before you've taken in anything else. And also, you're hydrating yourself. How important is it that we do that, Lisa, right? I mean,
Lots and lots of water.
Dehydration is a horrible problem.
Yes.
And most of us are walking around dehydrated. So it just so important. So lots of water, and it was apple cider vinegar, cayenne, and charcoal. Yes, it will be black. That will actually help you wake up because it detoxes the used up serotonin transmitters that are making you sleepy, that help you, like you can't wake up in the morning. You're like, I need my coffee.
Yeah, or a 6 a.m. workout would help
yes,
too.
Absolutely, that too. Do this before the workout
you
and
go.
you are really on it.
There you go.
And another thing that I would say, again, the fiber, the charcoal, a good daily multi is really important. Well, let me just show you. So we have the activated charcoal in powder form, and then we also have it in soft gels. We just got these in. I didn't even see these before. My husband would have been a lot happier with this, but we're stuck with this now. Ha! And then
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Exactly. And apple cider vinegar, Bragg's, and you shake it up. You get the mother going there. It is just so important for you. Blood sugar, cholesterol, detoxing, weight loss. It's on a consistent basis. All these things consistent.
Keyword, consistent.
Yep, absolutely. And then one of our kind of little hints that we give to some of our customers is LipoGold. And it's a digestive enzyme. So if you're going out for a fatty meal, you can take this and it will help you digest that fat. But hey, guess what? If you're taking it on an empty stomach, it can digest some of the fat on you.
There you go.
So this is a nice option for those. My hubby said, oh, yay.
We weren't supposed to tell him. She loves you.
That I do. So the LipoGold is also a great option. And these things are secondary to the food.
Exercise.
Let food be thy medicine.
Yes.
I believe it's Hippocrates. All those years ago. Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. And that's why we're here. You know, knowledge is power. You said it.
It is.
Education.
It is.
Knowledge is power.
That came from Michelle Primick's family. I cannot take credit for that. That was a very true statement.
Yes.
Very true statement.
Absolutely. And it's something so important. So don't forget to share the video. Let us know that you shared it. I see several people have already, and thank you. And we love you all. And we do have a Bible verse to finish up today. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whether you eat or drink, whatever you do, do everything to the glory of God. Remember, your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. Take good care of it.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us, Lisa. It was such a joy having you here.
It was fun.
All right.
Maybe I'll come back again.
Oh, please do.
Okay.
Please always come back and see us. Love you, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.